to talk about what the heck is happening right now to Bitcoin, to Ethereum, and basically to the whole crypto space. We will talk about altcoins as well. We will talk about the altcoin section, about specific picks I am having right now, specific positions I am having open right now, but especially of what we can expect for Bitcoin, because 3 seconds before I pressed go on live, we just hit a new all-time high. And if this doesn't deserve a like button, a share, a comment down below, make noise for the algorithm, then I don't know what does. This is very, very exciting and historical times for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for the cryptocurrency space in general. So please leave a like down below. This is historic times. Let's share the joy. Also, Ethereum just hit an all-time high. And the title you are seeing here, Parabolic Crypto Pump. I made this title before the pump actually happened, before we hit the all-time high. And right now I want to talk with you what exactly I am predicting here right now. What you can see already, we are hitting 69,000 US dollars. My trade over on Bitcoin, 7.4 million US dollars in this trade. Right now racking up 2.2 million US dollars in a profit. My Chainlink trade right now, 750,000 US dollars in this trade, raking up almost 210,000 US dollars in a profit. And going over to the, let me quickly see where my mouse is, going over to the Bybit trade right now, of course, also raking up $200,000 in a profit. All in all, 2.5 million US dollars in a profit right now. And the question is, what are the next moves we can expect here for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and for the altcoins? I will talk about that. If you are planning right now to go into an over-leveraged long trade, be very careful right now. It's not anymore like before that the moment we are hitting an all-time high, this is the moment to go long. No. Bitcoin is continuously shaking out people on these moves, so be very careful. I will talk with you exactly about how to rule the situation, how to actually get the most out of it potentially, at least when it comes to my trading strategy, and exactly what price targets we can expect. Guys, you can be excited for now. 3,000 people already in the chat. Thank you so much for all your support, for your excitement, and of course, thank you so much for joining the Codename V Telegram group over on Telegram. It's going crazy. This group is completely hyped. This is the biggest hype ever in crypto. This project is gonna be sick. It's gonna be awesome. Of course, we are going to give these tokens free to the community out. To give you a chance, of course, to get a hold of the next exciting projects actually launching in this space. Guys, this is gonna be awesome. Join the Telegram group if you didn't already. The Twitter channel already is like probably one of the fastest growing channels actually in the world. We released it like yesterday and it has like 23,000 followers already. Anyways, I want to focus on the Bitcoin content so far here, and I want to focus on what is happening. So what you can see here, we had this falling wedge. I made a video about that over on Twitter at MMCrypto, and this falling wedge broke and we hit the price target as fast as like we couldn't even look that fast, even though that this is 1 hourly candles. It happened within a few minutes here, on the verge of 1 hour to going to the next one. We hit the price target. This one is already fulfilled. Now the question is, what is going to happen next? Well, first of all, let's look at another time frame. Here you can see the 4-hourly time frame for Bitcoin. And on the 4-hourly time frame, you can see we hit the horizontal support multiple times. The last bounce was eventually it. I was telling you approximately here, well, we can't hit it more often. As you know, the more often we are hitting it, the more likely it is to be broken. And I told you, we have to bounce very soon. If we are hitting it a few more times, it's going to be breaking. But I told you, if we are getting a bounce, a volume-supported bounce above the previous rejection point, blue skies ahead for Bitcoin. And, well, you can see blue skies are ahead for Bitcoin. And we just hit a new all-time high. This is definitely a moment to celebrate. And, well, before I continue here and talk about my trades, of course, my price targets, I wanted to celebrate this community as well. We have more than 4,000 people here in after a few minutes already, more than 1,000 likes. Thank you so much for your support, guys. You know, without you, I would be just talking to myself. You are the reason why I'm waking up every single morning with a smile in my face. Thank you very much for that. And I really love you guys. It's unconditional love. By saying that, I'm not even gonna ask you for a like, because it's unconditional, right? Now let's go here forward. As you can see, we hit the all-time high here already. And then here on the 4-hourly, you can see this looks very, very well. But there is something I want to shed some light on. So please bear here with me. The most important thing are always the higher time frames. On the daily, you can see we are still in the breakout mode from this cup and handle pattern. The price target being 73,000 US dollars. Very important showdown coming up very soon. I will talk about that. Here, this is interesting. what you can see, we broke out also from this rising wedge. We confirmed the breakout and we went above the previous rejection point. Not only that we went above the previous rejection point, let me zoom in. We actually confirmed, oh jeez, just a second guys, too many fat fingers here. We actually confirmed the break above the previous all-time high by dipping down, retesting it, and getting a strong bounce from here. So right now, it seems really more than imminent that Bitcoin is potentially going to reach 74,000 US dollars. The only thing which is between us and this very, very exciting price target, so to speak, is one line. And as I am telling you, the higher the time frame, the more relevant it gets. This specific line is on the weekly, the resistance. And on the weekly, if I am zooming out here, and this is, it couldn't be more relevant than right now to talk about that because we just hit the all-time high. Every single time Bitcoin hits this weekly resistance, we are going down. We are hitting it right now. And why do I not think that we are going down? Why do I think that what is happening right now could be something for the history books? Why do I think that what is happening right now could be the beginning of the first time in history Bitcoin breaking this line? The very, very first time, and I will put emphasis and reason behind it. The very, very first time here, this touch should usually result in Bitcoin breaking down. Every single time we were rejected in 2021. Let me go forward. In 2017, let me go back. I have to really scroll on the weekly. In 2013, and of course, the very first time. Yes, guys, this is a perfect fit line, but it still shows you cannot redraw the line. There is no way to redraw it. This is the only perfect fit line there is. I still think this time Bitcoin is going to break it, and the reason for that is the same thing I said before. The higher the time frame, the more relevant it gets. And guys, I will go into your questions. Please leave them down below. Make the comment section go on fire. I will take a note of that and I will take it into consideration. I wanted to talk about the most relevant things first. I want to get this gone before I am going out to the other over to the other things, to Ethereum, to cryptocurrency, to other cryptocurrencies, to altcoins, to metaverse projects, everything, guys. First of all, let's get Bitcoin sorted. This is what it comes down to. Bitcoin is king and it will remain king. Do not forget about that. So why do I think Bitcoin is this time going to break the 11-year resistance? It's a foolish thing usually to say that this time it's different. Well, hear me out, guys. The higher the time frames, the more relevant it gets. That's what I said, right? This is the weekly. So now, this is something I talked about before. This is maybe not new to you. If you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel, I have something else to show you. This is the monthly. If you are connecting the 11-year resistance on the monthly, look at this, we broke it. Not only that we broke it, we came down, retested it, and broke out and went above the previous rejection point. What we are seeing right now, and this is something for the history books, guys, it's on the monthly candles. Do you understand that? Please share this video among your friends, share it on Telegram, WhatsApp, whatever, wherever you feel comfortable with. I wanna get this content out. And sometimes I might maybe not using the most YouTube-friendly title, so we really need to get the people in, because what is happening here is a monthly breakout confirmation. We need a little bit more volume support, but what we see here can be detrimental, because on the monthly candles, this perfect fit line had the first touch point in 2011, 2013, the second one. I am connecting the bodies here. On the monthly candles, you have to connect the bodies, not the wicks, always. Every sophisticated trader on the monthly candles is only using the bodies. Monthly candle close, 2013 December, another touch point. 2017 December, another touch point. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we broke it. We actually broke it in the end of 2020 with the all-time high. We went higher, confirmed the breakout, and are now confirming this breakout towards the upside. What I believe is about to come is a bullish November and a bullish December. I can be wrong about this. But this is what this chart is telling me. Of course, it can always be different. But the higher you actually go in the time frame, the lower the likelihood of these things actually being a fake out. So right now, what I wanna call this is a breakout confirmation on the monthly and potentially a price target. way above the potential $100,000, $200,000 price levels for Bitcoin to come for December, January, and maybe even February. And this is actually what I'm looking out for. This is why I am actually, regardless of what people are saying, regardless of why people are saying that Bitcoin is boring, don't go into Bitcoin right now, this is why I am having my $2 million position open over on Bybit. Right now racking up 200,000 US dollars in profits. This is why I am having right now on Femex my position open, it is loading right now, of $7.4 million over on Femex open, right now racking up $2.2 million in a profit. And this is why I am even trading on some selected, in my opinion, at least in relation to other ones. Everything in crypto, like in altcoins, is kind of overvalued right now. But if you set it in relation to the peer group, undervalued altcoins, which are right now breaking interesting patterns at 750,000 US dollars, also 200,000 US dollars in a profit. And that's not the only thing. I want to talk about Ethereum right now. I want to talk about the altcoins. Let me start things off with Ethereum, which just broke a new all-time high. And if you are holding Ethereum right now and you want to see my next price target for Ethereum, one thing first, guys, give me this feedback right now. This is a live video. We should be interacting with each other. And the only thing I am asking you is to actually kindly go down and smash up the like button. Give me the feedback that you want to see content about Ethereum and also about the altcoins, because Ethereum, you have to understand, it's going deflationary. For the last few weeks, it was continuously deflationary. That means, of course, that if Ethereum is going deflationary right now, that the supply is actually decreasing. More Ethereum are being burned than actually are being mined. And this obviously is in a high inflationary, and I will come to that topic just in a second, environment extremely bullish. This is why we decided to make the supply, the token supply of our codename V project, we will release the name very, very soon, also deflationary. We announced that over on Twitter today. People are going crazy about it. Almost 48,000 members already. Be part of the MMCrypto and Crypto More family here at Codename V. Be part of the group. It is for free. Join the group right now. Now, you just go to the last video, and I have the link provided there in the pinned comment. Here, you will not find it. So, this is interesting to understand. And before I continue here talking about Ethereum, I wanted to, because I just talked about inflation, about this news here. This news was just breaking literally 10-15 minutes before I started the live video. Inflation rose in October at fastest rate since 1990. And this is something where I want to take a minute of your time, guys. Please listen to me. This is the most fundamental thing to understand. What I was always talking about, and maybe I will have time, I will pull it up here. I was making a fully dedicated video in March 2020 when we had the Black Thursday. The Federal Reserve announced that there are no reserve requirements anymore for banks. That means when you bring $1,000 US to a bank, this bank can take your $1,000 US and they can lend 100% out of that. Before we had reserve requirements, that was a fractional reserve banking system. We are right now in a no reserve banking system. Our banking system has no reserve requirements. This is crazy. That means that every single dime which is brought to the bank by you and deposited there, you are giving your ownership over to the bank. They can take it and they can give it out to any loans they wish to. And no money remains in the bank. Your money is being given out. You are paying interest for depositing it there, and they are collecting interest for lending it out. Understand this, guys. Please understand this. And since these deposit requirements were put to zero, I was making a fully dedicated video on that. And in this fully dedicated video, I was telling you, while we are having all of these lockdowns, I do not expect inflation to rise, because when we are having lockdowns, this is very basic economic understanding. I was studying economics, the only thing which was ever fun for me in studying or school, because I dropped out of everything, but this was fun. The basic thing to understand in economics is when we are printing currency into oblivion, 84 central banks are doing so 24/7. When we are doing that, but the velocity, the speed of circulation in which the currency is actually spent on remains low, which is the case in lockdowns, then the prices are not really following. This is why the central banks were able to print trillions and trillions of US dollars without the prices increasing significantly. But now that worldwide during the summer the lockdowns were lifted, I was making a video actually from a private jet, and I was telling you this is about to change. Actually, the first one I made from a car on the German Autobahn. Then I made the next one again. I talked about it like in 3 fully dedicated videos. And I was telling you, this is now about to change. Now that the lockdowns are being lifted, people will start spending again. And it's like a huge bowl where you are putting gasoline in, and just because the people are not spending, the lighter is not there to set it up on fire. The house is on fire right now, guys, because these lockdowns were lifted. People started spending again. The velocity went up. The circulating supply of currency in circulation went up before, and now the people start spending it. This is why the inflation is going through the roof right now and is actually racking up record highs, the highest rate since 1990, percentage-wise. So this is what we have to understand. And with these breaking news, of course, the crypto markets are going up, because the mainstream starts understanding that if you are having something which is digitally scarce, like Bitcoin and some other selected cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is king on the store of value proposition, of course. If you are having something like that in an environment of global economic uncertainty, and in an environment where more currency is printed than ever before, where we are not having any reserve requirements, then this is the best lighter to set the house on fire, and this is the best scapegoat for you. The best way to actually, and this is my opinion, make your own research to secure your purchasing power. This is why I am actually not only long on Bitcoin on my positions, no, I am having my whole net worth, and this is not recommended to anyone out there. I'm a crazy guy, right? There, for me, the only plan B is Bitcoin, of course, so don't go with me on that regard. Just invest what you are able to lose. But this is why I am all in Bitcoin and crypto, right? But most of it in Bitcoin, because I do understand in this environment, long term, the only way for me is winning, because my portfolio is measured in US dollar, a currency which is printed like crazy. This was just a very short side note from me before I continue now with price targets and all this exciting stuff. But if you want more of these value adds, of these insights, of what's going on in the markets, of these little bit different kind of content, please, every single one of you who enjoyed the last few minutes of me actually screaming into the camera and talking about these things which have to be said, smash up the like button, please. Give me this feedback here. Reward the content creator for his content by just smashing up the like button and giving some feedback here, spreading some love, so I can understand that you want more of this here going forward in the future, in addition to the content I'm delivering anyways. I can already see the likes are going crazy. Thank you very much for that. And the only thing last before I continue with the price targets is, of course, if you like this kind of content, go down below, join the MMCrypto family. Press subscribe, press the bell, and press on all. It costs you literally nothing. This is the nice thing about our age right now, like in this century, that we have all the knowledge, everything for free available. Just go down below, press subscribe, press the bell, and press on all. And of course, sharing is caring. If you share this video with your friends, like, this is the biggest thing for me, and this is the biggest thing for the YouTube algorithm, as sharing is really what sets the algorithm on fire. Thank you very much. And now let's go on here. By the way, if you just joined this video, below there is the red bar. Just go back. You can watch it from the beginning and you didn't miss out on anything. Just watch it from the very beginning. Now let's talk about Ethereum, right? Here we are on Ethereum. Ethereum is in this upward sloping channel, of course, still. So we didn't break out of that one yet. Please, guys, don't get too excited until we are not closing above the resistance here. Ethereum has to close above the resistance, and Ethereum can easily, let me show you this, reach my price target from this ascending triangle breakout, actually, which we broke out here, got a rejection, confirmed the breakout, and went now higher. We can reach the price target right there at almost 5,000 US dollars and still get a rejection down for now. I am telling you guys, I am expecting price targets way above 5,000 in the next weeks to come. This doesn't mean that in the next 12 to 24 hours, we cannot get another rejection at the upward sloping trend line closely at 5,000, get one more rejection down before we are eventually breaking out. However, in total, you can see why Ethereum is bullish. We are continuously having higher highs and higher lows. So the trend is bullish. The trend is our friend until the very end. Ethereum bullish right now. Let me talk about the next ones. Let me quickly see here where they are actually. I was actually here, look at this. I was before, just a few hours ago, telling you eGold is exploding as predicted. And you guys know that I am personally myself holding millions of US dollars. Let me open the eGold chart. Millions of US dollars in Elrond right now. I'm actually, I just put them on their wallet because I'm gonna stake them, right? I'm gonna stake them. Let me quickly open the Elrond chart because Elrond is right now actually a very, very interesting chart and something I am personally also bullish on. Not only fundamentally, they released some interesting updates, but also chart-wise. Because what we have to understand is in crypto, most of the altcoins are somehow overvalued. Like, how can you justify like some new project having a valuation of like $80 billion, right? I mean, for Binance, you can justify it, but for many of these projects, you cannot. What you can always do is you can take one specific cryptocurrency and set it in relation to its peer group. So of course, Elrond is in the peer group of Solana. Solana has a valuation of more than 10 times higher than Elrond. For me personally, Elrond is at least as good as Solana. And then I'm asking myself the question, why is the valuation difference so big? Well, personally, for me, it all comes down to either marketing, availability, accessibility, or whatever reasons there might be. I am right now, for this specific reason, actually stacking up more and more Elrond, and I'm holding more than probably right now that we are breaking the all-time high. Congratulations for everyone who is making profits here on my specific prediction I was mentioning a few weeks ago. Way lower for Elrond. Congratulations for that. But with that being said, with this new valuation of $335 US per Elrond, probably it's now a $3 million US holding. I have to check. Anyways, right now we were breaking out from the symmetrical triangle, and if I were to show you the price target of that, we are coming very close for that already. Let me quickly pull that over here. I had another chart before, but unfortunately I closed it. But it goes very quick here. The price target for this specific breakout is actually, let me show you, approximately $350 US, what I mentioned also before. Also, if I am taking out here the Fibonacci extension level, something which works well for altcoins is only one specific extension level, and that's always the 1.618. The price target for that is $385 US as the price target for Elrond, which is obviously also pretty much in alignment with another price target here before I go into other altcoins, and obviously also to Bitcoin, because I have some more things to share with Bitcoin. I have some more interesting price models, and also, let me quickly pull that over here. Sorry. And also very interesting on-chain metrics to share with you. So we are having this specific target here. If I'm pulling this one over, look at this. Oh, wow, almost 4,000 likes. Then you can see that we are having another price target coming in of $367 US. So if you are in a long position or if you are looking out for taking profits in Bitcoin, the first profit target could be somewhere around 351, the second one at 368, and then the last one eventually at $384 US for the next few days to come, actually. As you know, altcoins are extremely volatile, and these things can happen much faster than we expected. Let me quickly go over here because I wanted to show you another pretty important milestone, because if we are going to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, whatever you want, on the top, the total crypto market cap is close to $3 trillion US. And just to remind you a little bit, because when it is getting to these crazy numbers, we tend to lose grip to it, right? $3 trillion US in a good week. The United States Federal Reserve was printing that in a good week. And we are talking here about a huge ecosystem, including Bitcoin, which is a revolutionary type of money. In a good week, the Federal Reserve was printing that. And valuation and market cap is not the same as fully liquid money. If they would pump just 1 week's printing into this market cap, it would not pump the market cap from 3 trillion to 6 trillion or so. It would pump, because the order books are so thin, it would pump it up until infinity. You have to understand that the crypto market is still very early, not meaning that this bull market is going to go on for another year. I don't think so at all. but we are very, very early. In my opinion, Bitcoin is going to go to millions of US dollars. And of course, for some specific selected altcoins, there's of course still a lot of upside. What I wanted to talk about now, and I talked a lot about altcoins already, I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about Bitcoin before I go back into the altcoin section, because I have prepared something interesting for you. There are many, many models out there which actually pointed towards the fact that the Bitcoin bull market was over when we hit 64,000 US dollars. Do you remember? I remember this. For example, the, what was it called? The pi cycle top indicator, and like many, many other indicators, the 11 years resistance on the weekly, right? As you already know, the 11 years resistance on the monthly is speaking a completely different language. However, most of the models showed, wow, Bitcoin overextended, the RSI getting overextended on the weekly, and whatever, everything, right? Almost everything. What if I told you that there is a bunch of models actually showing us the exact opposite? What if I told you that there is a bunch of models actually showing us that Bitcoin is far from the potential all-time high? Let me show you this. If I am going over here, and big shout out to lookintobitcoin.com, Philip Swift, our fellow Twitter friend. I hope you are watching the video still. He has one specific interesting investor tool, and it's the 2-year MA multiplier, the 2-year moving average multiplier. So what he is taking is the moving average of 730 days, which is basically 2 years, right? And the moving average of 730 days, which is 2 years, times 5. So you have the 2-year moving average right here in green, and you have the 2-year moving average right here in red. So whenever Bitcoin is going below the 2-year moving average, this is this so-called buying zone. So we hit the buying zone in the end of 2011, right here. Whenever we broke it, well, we went into a significant bull market. Whoever bought here was filthy rich right now. Then we had another phase here in the mid of 2014 when we went into the below the 2-year moving average into the green zone. Massive accumulation zone, massive buying zone. This is when the smart money was actually buying. Whenever we broke out, we went into a massive bull market. And we got the same thing here at the famous Bitcoin Cash hard fork dump when Bitcoin went down from 6,000 US dollars down to 3,100 US dollars. Well, this green zone here actually was showing us massive buying zone. Then we got one more chance here in the Black Thursday, right? Well, the most interesting thing for us right now, being in a bull market, is the red line. And this red line is the 2-year moving average times 5. So we are taking the last 2 years, this gives us one data point, and multiplying it by 5. And this you can do every single day, and then it gives us this line. And by the way, guys, we have here 7,000 people watching, 4,000 likes. If you could be an MMCrypto army, a force for good, please go down below, share this video with your friends. If you are sharing this video, YouTube is actually counting the backlink. It's not in vain. Even if like not many people are seeing it or you don't have a big following, it's no problem. You're bringing people in, and also YouTube is seeing that there are more backlinks created for this video. If there are more backlinks created for this video is getting just more juice from YouTube, and it's rewarding us of getting more impressions and getting more people into that stream. So every single share counts, and I truly appreciate it. I can't see every single one of them. Sometimes it pops up on my Twitter. Sometimes I see someone sharing something in a Telegram group or so, but I truly appreciate it, guys. Really, I'm sending you good vibes for that. Thank you very much for that. Now let's go over here back into it. What you can see is the upper line is the red line. And every single time Bitcoin went over it, it was a matter of a few days that we were actually topping out. It's not giving you the exact price when to sell, but it's telling you we are going to top out within the next 2 weeks, right? 2011, 2012, 2013, number 1, number 2, 2017. But look at this. This time we did not even cross it. We didn't cross it. This is like October 2017. We had another 3 months actually to come. So right now, Bitcoin is on the verge of going there. And just to show you what the price target would be right now, it's 130,000 US dollars. But look at this. Every single time we actually overextended and went significantly over it. So according to this specific metric, the next all-time high should be significantly above the 130,000 US dollars. In fact, let me show you this. The last bull cycle, when we crossed it, the line was at 7,500. We went to 20. This is almost a threefold, right? So I am expecting, actually my price prediction for this bull cycle, and I can be completely wrong on that, was 270,000 US dollars, which would be very, very close to a double of that line. This is what I'm looking out for, and I want to know what you think about that. What is your price target for Bitcoin to come? And actually, I can see here we are already at 30 minutes, and I have to work on this project, guys. I have to work on the channel. I have to work on so many things right now. I hope this video was valuable for you. So, of course, you are getting these affiliate links down below. If you want to open these $1 million trades as well, or $100 trades, or whatever you feel comfortable with, do it only as an experienced trader. If you're not experienced, don't trade whatsoever. But if you are, I am having these links down below. You can get right now like 6,000 or 7,000 US dollars in free bonuses. It's down below. You click the link, you make your own account, and after your initial deposit, you get these bonuses for free. Do it as an experienced trader, but if you are, feel free to get these bonuses anyways with our links down below, because, well, if you type in bybit.com just, you don't get any bonus, nothing changes. With our link, you at least get the bonuses. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Join our codename V group. Follow us on Twitter, and of course, go down below and press subscribe, press the bell, and press on all on this specific video. With that being said, guys, we are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.